Hey, how y'all doing out there and thing, you know what I mean? Back with another reaction, back with another scary reaction to tell you, you know what I mean? Hey, you could call me Papa Jumbie if you want, you know, call me Mr. Jumbie, Papa Jumbie, you just call me. Check out the videos, subscribe and thing, alright? And today, we're gonna be watching my man Luke's video again, you know what I mean? This is Ghost Caught on Camera, top 5 ghost photos ever. You understand what I'm saying? So this gonna be good. So chill out, relax, settle down, or like we say on the island, simmer down, and let's watch some ghost photos of you. Let's check the vibe out.
In this countdown, I'll attempt to showcase what many believe to be true photographic evidence of the existence of ghosts. Most of the ghost photos in this list were taken before the age of digital cameras and Photoshop. They were shot on actual film stock and examined by experienced photographic experts. The photos were all found to be authentic, not manipulated in development. In the end, of course, the decision is up to you. Are these images real ghosts caught on camera? Or just simple photo fakes? You decide. It's the top 5 supposedly real ghosts caught on camera. The Spectre of Newby Church. This next ghost photo is one of the most famous of all time. The photo was taken in 1963 in Newby Church in North Yorkshire in England. The specter of the strange hooded monk with the distorted face seems so clear that it has led many to question the authenticity of the photo. However, in the late 1970s, the film was examined by a team of experts working for the BBC. The group examined both the photo and the negative and found no evidence of tampering. Even stranger, during the examination, they surmised that judging by the angle and surroundings in the photo, the scary hooded entity would have been over 8 feet tall.
Ooh, snap.
Now, the second reason that this photo has more credibility than the average random ghost photo is that it was taken in 1963 by the actual vicar of the Newby Church, Reverend Kenneth F. Lord. The Reverend says that he was attempting to take a picture of the church altar, and the bizarre figure just appeared in the photo when it was developed. By going public with his ghostly photograph, the Reverend had nothing to gain and could have easily lost the respect of his church congregation and brought shame to the church itself. So, would a man of the cloth fake a ghost caught on camera photo when he had nothing to gain and everything to lose? Let me know what you think down in the comments. The White Lady of Worsted.
Listen, homeboy didn't have nothing to lose. Those people weren't going to turn on him and call him crazy because he took a picture of a ghost. Come on now. They forgive them about everything. You understand what I'm saying? They forgive them everything. Come on now, stop with that. I'm not saying this is a fake photo here, but don't be saying that, oh, he have nothing to lose, nothing to gain by it. Not right. He bring people to the church and thing. You understand what I'm saying? On the other hand, didn't they used to dress up with all those like stuff on their face and stuff back in the day? That's like an old fashioned type of church there, an old fashioned type of priest or something.
In 1975, Peter and Diane Berthelot visited the Worsted Church in North Norfolk in the UK. Diane took a seat amongst the empty pews to say a short prayer. Her husband Peter snapped a candid photo of her as she sat and prayed. Later, when the film was developed, the couple was shocked to see the ghostly apparition of what appears to be a woman sitting behind Diane, dressed all in white, wearing a bonnet and old-fashioned clothing. Peter and Diane Berthelot swear that there was no one else present around Diane when the picture was taken. The couple later showed this photo to Reverend Petit, the church vicar, and inquired about the strange specter in the photo. They were shocked when the Reverend told them about the White Lady, a ghost that is said to have haunted the Worsted Church for more than 150 years. In a local story dating back to the 1830s, it is said that a man laughingly dismissed the legend of the White Lady ghost, boasting that he would climb to the top of the church bell tower at midnight, and if the White Lady was there, he would give her a big kiss on the lips. As the story goes, the man followed through with his ill-advised boast. He did indeed climb the ladder to the Worstead Church bell tower at midnight. Time passed, but the man never returned. Finally, the man's friends ascended the bell tower stairs to check on him. What they found shocked them to the core. The man was cowering in the corner of the bell tower, shivering violently and barely able to speak. Through quivering lips, he said simply, "I saw her.
I kissed her.
I saw the white lady." And then without another word, he closed his eyes and passed away.
Well, at least they weren't saying a black lady. Oh God, that was a bad joke. But anyway, have you noticed that England and places like that is really haunted? I mean, they are haunted out the wazoo over there, you know what I mean? But I think it's because they have so many old forts and old churches and old this and, 16th century this and 15th century that. There's probably a whole lot of them running around over there, you know what I mean? Probably a whole lot of them running around over there.
The Farm Boy Ghost of Hertfordshire, England. Neil Sandbach was photographing some scenic farmhouse shots to be used as the backdrop for a couple's wedding stationery. The couple were planning to have their wedding at the quaint, out-of-the-way farm the next week. Later, when Neil examined the series of photos that he had taken, he was shocked to see that one of the images seemed to contain the bright, glowing figure of a young boy who seemed to be staring back at Neil from around the corner of one of the buildings. Neil says that he is sure that there was no one else present at the farm when the photos were taken. Now, Neil was not sure exactly what had appeared in his photo. So before the wedding, Neil asked the staff of the farm if they had ever had any creepy or unexplained experiences while working there. Even though the farm staff had not seen Neil's spooky photo, and in fact didn't even know the picture existed, they all said that on many occasions they had each seen the figure of a young boy, dressed in old-fashioned white sleeping clothes and lurking around the barn.
Looking like he wanted them.
This is believed to be the spirit that Neil Sandbach photographed. But what do you think? Is it a real ghost caught on camera?
That's
Or just some
creepy.
careful photo manipulation by an experienced photographer?
It might be, but that's creepy.
The Chico Ghost Truck. Roy, a California policeman, found an old abandoned truck on Honey Run Road in Chico, California. He took pictures of the truck for the purpose of logging the vehicle into police records so that it could be towed away. Later, when Roy checked his photos, he was shocked to see the clear image of a face staring back at him from the passenger seat of the truck. Roy swears that there was no one around when he took his pictures, and the man's likeness did not appear in any of his other photos. Most disturbing is the strange, piercing look that the man appears to be giving Roy as the picture is
Why
taken.
the hell you taking a
But
picture?
what do you think? Is this a real ghost caught on camera, or just a bizarre reflection from the midday sun?
I don't know, man. That don't look like no bloody reflection.
The Pink Lady of O'Hare. Armed with video and film cameras, a man named Guy Winters and a friend set out to explore the supposedly haunted O'Hare house in Greencastle, Indiana. The two men spent 2 days exploring and filming the house. Several minor oddities and paranormal occurrences were experienced, but by far the most striking supernatural evidence retrieved were these photos, snapped by Guy Winters of the outside of the O'Hare house. This first photo is the blurry picture of what appears to be a woman standing in the front doorway, staring out at the photographer. The second picture, another blurry manifestation looking out a downstairs window. But what truly baffled paranormal researchers is this series of photos taken of an upstairs bedroom. It shows 3 photos of what has come to be called the Pink Lady of O'Hare House. Guy Winters did not see this apparition at the time and only found it later after the photos were developed. A professional analysis of the film proved that the images are indeed on the film negative. But perhaps even more chilling is what happened when the picture was run through a computer enhancement to try to uncover greater detail in the photo. When enhanced, The photo looks like a skull encased in the ghastly apparition of a human body. Unfortunately, no further investigation into O'Hare House was ever able to be conducted.
Why?
Once Guy Winter's footage became public, the house's owner, fearing intense interest by other paranormal researchers and local teenagers, had the house demolished.
A good idea.
There is now only a cornfield where the house once stood. These photos taken by Guy Winters during his investigation may be the last shots ever taken of O'Hare House. So is this a real ghost caught on camera, or just a careful fake? You decide. So that's it. The top 5 scary and possibly real ghost pictures ever taken. Are they real or are they fake? In the end, that's for you, the viewer, to decide.
I'd be honest with you, man. I'd believe pictures before I believe videos. Because the videos are boring, you know what I mean? The videos are like the doors opening, cups rolling across the window, lights going on and off. But the pictures are actual apparitions. You actually see something, you know what I mean? You actually see something. And especially if they test it and they see if it's manipulation and they can't find any manipulation, then yeah, you understand what I mean? So yeah, I could dig that, you know? But you know, here, watching a door open, you could put a string and pull the door open, or you could put some strings at the bottom of a chair and pull it or something, you know what I mean? And now, with the advent of AI, you could make stuff do anything. So you see, with all the modern advancements that's going on, how far are we getting from that? Like, let's say 20, 30 years from now, are people going to still be talking about ghosts? I mean, they've been talking about it forever, but with AI and stuff, listen, with AI, we don't even know what is real and what is not real anymore now. So imagine when it gets really good in the next 5 years. Somebody could make some AI stuff and said the aliens have landed and everybody would believe it. Think about that. What was that, Orson Welles that did the aliens that had come on the radio and stuff, and everybody was scared and everybody was battening down and, you know, trying to save themselves? Somebody's going to use AI to do that here soon. You watch. It's coming. It's coming. I hope you guys enjoyed that. And remember, if you like the dark, right here is a place for you and thing, you understand? Enjoy.